Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I look very different. I got a nose job, I got the bridge done, that's what I look like. But anyways, you guys probably clicked on this video because you guys are quite interested in this company called QUNOMEDICAL, hence the title. And that's pretty much who I went through to get my nose job with. So this is just going to be like fine details of the surgery, etc. And my experience. I know this is not sponsored, I'm not getting paid to promote them, but I should, but I'm not. This is just my genuine journey, my thoughts, and bearing in mind this is not just like an overnight thing where I was like, yes, I'm gonna go get a nose job. It was for many years I've been wanting to like change my nose. It wasn't ugly before, it wasn't terrible before, it was just, I don't know, I was like over it. It was just, it wasn't cute. All it was the bridge. I just wanted the bridge done. I'll show you a before picture here, and this is obviously what it looks like after. I just wanted the bridge done. So that's pretty much it. My reasons for it, very personal to myself. But yeah, so I've been researching and everything for many years. Fast forward to 2020, I was like, okay, cool, this is gonna be the year that I'm gonna actually get it done. Like I need to actually, like, I'm gonna get it done basically. So I found on Google a company called QUNOMEDICAL. This is the actual organization company that I decided to go through with. So basically, clicked on their website, put in my details, email, number, etc. And what that basically means, an agent of that company will contact you to discuss what you want, etc. And obviously it's like a sales team basically. So yeah, so I got a call and we were on the phone just discussing like, oh, so you want to get a nose job, what is that you want, what you're looking for, then obviously discussing prices, etc. Whatnot. So I was like, okay, cool, this is what I want. And then obviously follow up from that, you can chat on WhatsApp, etc., which is very useful communication wise. And all they asked for was pictures from side profiles, okay, one this way and then one this way and one up your nose here. So when they contact you, they'll ask for 3 pictures, so one you facing left or right, etc., left, right, etc., and one from underneath. So I will show you the pictures that I posted, that I sent to her here. I'll put it here, the pictures that I sent to her. So then what she would do, or what they would do, they will go back to their internal team, look at your pictures, tell them what you've spoken about, what you wanted, etc. And then they will locate a surgeon based on what you want. And so they located me a surgeon, which was basically in Turkey, Istanbul. And then once they told me that my surgeon, etc., they actually sent me a link to obviously looking at his work. So I actually went onto Instagram, and I'll put it in the description down below. You can see it here, that's my surgeon's Instagram. I looked through his portfolio and the pictures that I saw was like, yes, perfect, like this is what I want. This surgeon is like my surgeon. So yeah, so I liked what I saw, and then I booked annual leave, i.e. with work, and altogether you need 10 days off in Turkey to get your nose and etc. And yeah, so also just to quote, just to mention, what I paid for my surgery was based on my nose. So it depends on how your nose is, the structure, the deviation, etc., whatever with your nose, that's what you would be quoted on, if you know what I mean. So the price that I got was based on my nose, so it's a personal quote. So yeah, everyone knows prices might be different, etc. But yeah, so bearing in mind this price I got was in 2020, just saying. So now we're in 2022, so I got my nose job in 2022. The reason why it took me so long to get my nose done, obviously due to COVID reason, we couldn't fly out, etc. So that was causing a huge delay on my surgery. But they were very nice, a company where they were understanding obviously of the situation, and I could amend my booking anytime I wanted to, which is perfect. Obviously if I can't fly and the whole freaking globe's on pause, like. But anyways, so that's what happened. So yeah, so once we agreed on dates and I was happy to go through with the surgeon, I then had to put a deposit down to secure my quote. So I put down 250 euros, and how much is 250 euros in sterling? 2 seconds. Finally, £1, 1 sterling is equivalent to 1 spot 19 euros. So I had to put down 250 euros to secure the deposit, which basically means I put down £209.66p to secure my quote and my deposit. So I put a deposit down of £209.66p. That's the current rate for euro against sterling, etc., or sterling against euro, whatever. So that's how much I put down. So my quote is secure. So no matter what day or what month, etc., time it is, my quote is secure because I've already paid for that quote. You know what I mean? But anyways, that happened. So yeah, so fast forward, come to 2022. I booked my surgery in April, for the 12th of April 2022, so which means we needed to fly out. Now the way that they will tell you from the beginning of how everything will go, every single day, the stages, etc. But altogether, your whole journey being in Turkey, it will be up to 10 days. That's from arriving to you leaving Turkey. So day one, we arrived, it was very late. We actually arrived into Turkey after midnight, and straight away what would happen is that what would happen is we had a transportation team already like there to pick us up, drop us off. So throughout your whole journey, within 10 days, you'll have like a transport from the hospital to the hotel, etc. with you. Like literally, it is so good. They will be there whenever you need them, etc., to transfer you to place, etc. So straight away when we landed in Istanbul, the transport team picked us up and took us straight to the hospital. The hospital I got my surgery done is called the Memorial. I'll put the link down below, but it looks like this, if you see here. And we did blood tests and a PCR test. So I had to do a blood test and PCR because I'm getting surgery, but I also have my little sister, bless her heart, she came with me. I had my little sister come with me, so she had to do a PCR test. Because she's staying with me, we need to ensure she didn't have COVID either, and I don't get COVID either, etc. So that's why she had to do a PCR test only. And then once all of that was done, the transfer team took us from the hospital to the hotel. And then it's a day 2 now, so we're on day 2. Day 2 is basically consultation day. On day 2, we actually met our coordinator, and she was actually our translator as well. And she was so lovely, so patient. She was amazing. Like, she was perfect. If you ask her any questions, if you're nervous or anything, so she will literally be there. She's on job. Such a lovely lady, God bless her. She literally was like, oh my god girl, don't worry. But yeah, she's super nice. And obviously because we're in Turkey, I don't speak Turkish, so she was translating for us. And yeah, so on the day 2 consultation, we went to see the anesthetic lady, anesthesia, I don't know what you call it. It's basically the person that will administrate like the injection where you sleep in surgery kind of thing. So 100%, I think it's anesthesia. So they'll ask you a bunch of questions about your health, your lifestyle, do you smoke, do you drink, blah blah blah, all of that. And then that was done. Then I actually met my surgeon. But yeah, so met my surgeon, and with my surgeon, he's so lovely, so amazing. Instantly, like, I was like, yeah, I trust this guy. He knows what he's talking about. Any question I asked him, yeah, he was so lovely, so amazing. He's so cute. He would literally, like, if I ask him any questions or anything, he would literally be able to just answer me just like that. He did speak English and Turkish. He's definitely an expert. He's been doing like nose jobs, etc., for like forever, so he knew what he was doing, and he was very thorough. So if I asked him a question like, I want my nose to like stay at 90 degrees, he's like, yeah, that's perfect, we can do that, but we will need to lift it because it's gonna come down. If we leave it at 90 degrees, it's gonna keep going down. We don't want it too down, so etc., for example. So yeah, so from there, I spoke to the surgeon. We basically were designing my nose. with him, so we took pictures of my face there and then on Photoshop, or I don't know, I think it was Photoshop, we like literally started designing, etc. So yeah, that's what I want. And then yeah, so I was like, yep, that's perfect, that's what I want. And then we were obviously going, he looked in my nose and so I was like, oh my god, this is so weird, someone's looking at my nose. But he checked my nose and everything, and then he noticed something he noticed, and I was like, oh my god, I can actually see him. So basically I have allergies to pollen and dust, so I have just it's minor, very minor. And he noticed when he was looking at my nose that he was like, oh, do you have allergies? I was like, oh, you can see from that. But anyways, so yes, just another thing for me, you guys can probably hear in my voice, I do suffer from dust and pollen, so sometimes like my nose gets full anyways. But yeah, this is with a nose job, so if you do have allergies like pollen and dust, you still can have it done. It's just obviously your nose is going to feel a bit blocked here and there, but it was like that even before surgery, so that's why I sound like this. But yeah, so he was really cool, really cute, really, he's an expert in his field, completely trusted this guy. Obviously I did say to him, I'm going to be doing a YouTube video, so if you see this, hey. I feel so bad for him because he saw me in my, like, girl, your skin, your nose. I was like, oh my god, someone's in my face looking at all of this. Oh. But anyways, he was up close and personal in my face and he saw everything, so I was like, oh my god, lord. Spoke about what I wanted. We were basically designing my nose. That went perfectly well. Then we were transferred to the hotel, and we were told to not eat 10 hours before my surgery, which was pretty much on day 3. Day 3 was my surgery day, so yeah, that was nerve-wracking. So the transport team actually came and collected us from the hotel to go to the hospital. My surgery was at 2 p.m. So prior to that, I signed a few papers, etc. They did my, you know, when you have surgery, they start putting the canal stuff in your hands, etc. whatever. So that was being done, etc. prep. So when that was done, my surgeon actually came in and was like, and was talking to me and my sister, like, how you feeling, are you okay? This made me trust this guy even more, and I was even saying to him, like, I'm excited to get this done, etc. Like, I trust you fully, you're designing my nose, this is gonna be on my face forever, so you better do a good job, kind of thing. But yeah, so yeah, that's what basically happened. And then yeah, so obviously I was all plugged up, ready to go for surgery. Had my surgery done, I think it took like 2-3 hours. I'm not sure how long my surgery took, I was so gone. But anyways, so after surgery, I was high. Obviously from anesthesia and all of that, I was just wavy. But yeah, who do I speak to while I was wavy? I have no idea. But anyway, straight after surgery, came back. You guys, if you guys want to see how I look like, what happened actually after surgery, if you click in the link below, you'll see my nose job journey from there, and you'll see the whole process. I look like a hot mess, but anyways, yeah, so that happened. And then I actually stayed in the hospital overnight, obviously, as I would. Now the first night after having surgery was difficult. The reason why I say it was difficult, because for the first time ever, I felt like I couldn't breathe while I'm sleeping. Because when you sleep, usually you like breathing through your nose, right? Your mouth is closed. But because my nose was completely blocked, I was breathing through my mouth. So in the night, like my throat would dry. God, it was unreal. Like my throat would dry up, my lips would dry up, and like in the middle of the night I would have to get up, go to the bathroom and like gargle my mouth, and just like anything to comfort that dry feeling I would do in the night. and then I would go back to, I kept going in and out, sleeping, etc. But yeah, then in the morning I would get they would give me breakfast, etc. So I had that included as well. What else? I feel like I should bring you guys a little closer. But yeah, so we had that done. So I would have breakfast in the morning. The breakfast up there was pretty cute. It was kind of cute. But yeah, straight after surgery, I will be honest, like I wasn't hungry at all. It was just, I couldn't even believe I had my nose, and still to this day I can't believe I actually had my nose, and I keep looking at myself like, whoa. But yeah, so I'll stay overnight in hospital. I'd wake up, I was so high. My little sister was like, you were talking shit. But yeah, so wake up in the morning in the hospital. They check me out. Oh no, in the middle of the night when you're staying in the hospital, the nurses would come in, check your vitals, etc., give me fluids, etc. They were really nice staff. And one major key, because my face straight away was swollen from surgery, was starting to swell up after surgery, sorry. The one thing that really did keep the swelling down is ice. So I literally had a bag of ice on my face like this all night. You meant to have it on 10 minutes take off, 10 minutes take off, or whatever, but I just kept it on all night. It's the only thing that helped me actually sleep. So that happened. Then day 4 we were discharged, went back to the hotel. From day 5 to 9 was basically my recovery days. So we didn't go out to explore anything, pretty much stayed in the hotel to recover, had food in the hotel, etc. Whatnot, food wise, ordered it from the hotel session. Was really nice. I'll put in the video here. And yeah, so on day 9, on day 9 I went to the hospital. And day 9 was when they took out I met my surgeon, and then we were looking at, obviously, to take the bandages off and everything. So he took out the silicone stuff that was in my nose, and he took the cast off and everything, cleaned up my nose, and my nose was revealed. If you guys want to see the revealing of my nose, click the link below. It's in that nose jobs journey video. He cleaned up my nose, etc. as well, because it was full of fluid at the top here, and also the boogies and the silicones that was sitting in there. So he took that out, and then the transport team took us back to the hotel. And then obviously day 10, the transport team actually picked us up at 3:30 a.m. in the morning, because our flights were at our flight was at 8:05 in the morning. So the transport team took us to the airport, and then yeah, we flew out back to the UK. Day 11, yeah, basically we arrived back on day 10. We were back in the UK. Felt unreal that we actually got on a plane, went to Istanbul, got a nose job, and came back within 10 days. Sounds so unreal. But yeah, pretty much after that we just carry on as normal. Obviously I did have work the next day, so obviously I am working from home currently, which is thank God, because I would not want to go into work swollen and everything. For the first couple of days I was very swollen. My eyes were swollen and my cheeks were like out here, and I noticed even till now, you guys probably can't tell as much, but I can tell. My cheeks are still kind of swollen, and the tip of my nose is very swollen still. And the surgeon did say, like, your face will naturally start to get back to normal. Your face will not look the same. Every single day your nose will change and your face will change till it's actually recovered. Oh, also during this time, you probably saw, like, they did give me medication and stuff to obviously cleaning my nose for recovery and stuff, so I did get those products as well. Now let's talk about pricing. Like I said before, each quote will differ depending on the nose, etc., and it's personalized to you. It depends on what's going on with your nose. Yeah, so my quote came up to 2,230 euros. Obviously I already prepaid my deposit of 250 euros, which is 209 pounds. So in sterling, in how much I actually paid in pounds, 1,870 pounds spot 17p. That's how much I spent on my nose surgery. And that's the whole package. That's everything here, the list. This list was 1,870 pounds for my nose. So everything here you see, that's what got me 1,870 pounds with this company. Obviously for travel money, I will say take euros with you and Turkish lira. But yeah, so this is 1 month after my this is 2 weeks. Actually, let's calculate this. Let's calculate this. Right, so I got my surgery done on the 12th of April. So that's pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So now we are in May because it's midnight. So from the 12th of April to the 1st of May, because it's now past midnight, it's actually been 19 days. So after 19 days, this is what my face looks like. Now obviously every person's completely different on how they recover, but my 19 days, my cheeks still feel a little swollen. I'm not used to seeing my cheeks this kind of cheeky, but anyways, I do have chubby cheeks, but not this level of chubby cheeks. But my whole nose is still kind of sore. It's still in the phase of recovery. And also this is obviously what she looks like. So which way to show you? Okay, here. So I mainly got my bridge done. So I wanted this straight. And as you can see, like my nose is quite high from my lip to here. But obviously we want this will gradually start to go down back to 90 degrees how I want it. Like I said before, the reason why it's high is because gravity is going to do its work and obviously bring it down, etc. So the tip will start to come down, and the swelling will go down, and obviously as every single day is a recovery day for my nose, so it will change all the time. But yeah, so that's so far what she looks like after 19 days. I'm not complaining. I love my nose. Now I love my nose. I did love my nose before, but it's just cuter. Super cute. So yeah, so this will go down, everything go back to normal. It literally, like how I explained to the surgeon how I want my nose is I want my nose natural, but I just want the bridge gone. Like the bridge wasn't like that fun. I didn't like the bridge basically. So as I was discussing with my surgeon, I want a natural look. I don't want like a huge difference. I just want a natural look. Over time my face will look normal how it was before. The only difference is my profile has changed. But yeah, this is what she looks like. And also, if you guys are probably gonna ask, my contact lenses are from Slotica or Solitica. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If you guys want to see that video, the link is in the bio as well, so you guys can see my contact lenses. If you want 10% off my contact lens, well, the contact lenses I'm wearing, just use the code Sophia and you'll get 10% off your order. Link as well, makeup products, etc. I actually did do a video on my face makeup, which is called new face, what's it called, new face new look, etc. So I have actually done a video on this makeup look. If you guys want to check that out, that's also in the link below. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe to your girl, and I shall see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.